Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel or welcome to my YouTube channel. So I am Jahnavi and today I am going to tell you about force, energy and their work. Okay, so today we are going to do and discuss about this. First of all, you have to know what is force, what is energy and what is uh, work. Okay, we have to tell what is work. Force, work and energy. Okay, today we are going to talk about this. In this topic today we are going to talk. So first of all, if I say you what is force, force is a thing by which you are going to apply, isn't it? Now if I say you
is making all your
so without wasting our time, let's quickly start our today's session. So if I say today's session, we have to understand about work, about force and also about energy. Okay, so about the academic subjects called work, force and energy, if I talk to you about, let us see that what is it. Our daily life involves numerous tasks, isn't it? We are having such a tasks like cleaning the room, working at the factory, working at the office or in the field, or doing the activities, these kinds of activities which include several movements that need us to push or pull the objects. They may react differently, isn't it? But if I say you that this activity can either set an object in motion, shift its direction, or change its space or shape, isn't it? Just think, just if I say these words, what did I say? I say this activity can either set an object, then next this and this. Okay, set an object, this first thing I say. Then the second thing that I say, shifted direction. Then I say about direction. Then next thing that I change, its shape, isn't it? For understanding it, let's take an example that you are taking a trolley and you are moving it. Okay, by mistake you have loosened the handle of the trolley and it's moving by their own. Okay, then some far he has the breaker and then he flip on it and he has changed the direction. Okay, the direction has changed. Then there was the wall in the front of the trolley, and when the trolley get bumped like that and he has changed the tape, he has broken and he has changed her shape. Okay, isn't it? So I hope this much you understand, isn't it? Back into the resting position, as I say, and this movement of push pull applied in which on an object, it is called as force. What is force? Force is the object, force is the thing in which we can pull or push. Okay, force is the thing in which we can pull and we can push. Okay, however, the force is different in every scenario. Okay, if I say it's and depends on the many other elements, we can say that force is applied, and they are divided into two categories. Okay, two categories they are getting divided: contact force and non-contact force. Okay, and what are they? Let us talk about it. Well, when two or more objects, okay, come in contact with each other, okay, during the interaction, when two or more force is contacted and going into contraction, it's known as the contact force. The contact force is further divided into various types, such as applied force, okay, such as applied force, friction force, normal force and etc. And some of the examples of contact forces are, if I say the people who are pushing a huge wooden boxes, and a person who are shaking with a rough floor whilst while they are skating and stopped by the friction. A table supported as a vase, and then that captain is by exerting an upward and force, isn't it? And much more. If I say, on the other hand, if I say the non-contact force is the opposite of the contact force, it's opposite, meaning during to a non-contact force, if I say two objects do not came into the contact with each other, they are not physically contact. So during this thing, this is known as non-contraction force. If I say the main types of non-contact force are gravitational and electrostatic and magnetic, isn't it? Some of the example of non-contact force are, if I say non-contact, they are the apple falling from a tree, a gravity, isn't it? A football kicked in the high to the air and falling forward to the earth, or I say a iron nail attracted to a magnet, isn't it? And a piece of paper which are collected towards the ruler or a comb when you put it in your hair. And to understand both the force qualifications, what we have to do? The force that we measure in the unit Newton, okay, in N. By the application of force does not end the topic. In fact, it takes us to the next step, and that next step is of force applying, which is known as work. When the force is applied to an object, it results in the movement of an object, isn't it? And when this happens, the work be sudden to be done, and even the work performed, it will be like wow. And refer to the various forms. If we say yes, the work could be either positive or negative, isn't it? It can be positive or either negative, which means the force is in the same direction. And as the displaced of an object, if I say the displaced of an object, or it can be negative. Indirectly, the displacement of an object is opposite to the direction to the force applied. Or else it could be zero, isn't it? Which means the force and displacations are particular to each other. In other words, there is no displacement of an object. So to understand the kinds of work, we calculate it using the formula. Work is equal to force x into distance. If I say this thing, work is equal to force into what we can say. Just think that this is a main formula that we have to understand. Work is equal to force into distance. Okay. Formula is work is equal to force is equal to not into distance. And the standard unit of measurement for work, did you got it, is joule. By remembering this in the order of applying the force and performing the work, we need the ability to do it, and the ability to perform the work is known as an energy. New word. Yes, my dear friends, without energy you won't be able to perform. Without energy you are not able to do a simple task. So it's essential to refill yourself to buy a regular supply of energy that could be contained from the food we eat, like green vegetables, fruits, nuts, healthy things that requires and give us strength to perform your daily life better and keep you healthy. And these days you have to do it because COVID is going to attack, isn't it? So you have to do. So if I say you some fact, okay, I'm going to give you a very new fact for it. Okay, so if I give you a fact for it, that today's fact I'm going to give you, and that is the gravitational force is the one that keep the earth rotating and orbiting the earth, okay, orbiting the sun on the strong bar, which is the magnetic in north and south, which needle of the compass represent 2. Hope you learned something new in this session. So if you like it, then like, subscribe for more this such kind of video, and also share it to your friends so that they can understand what we are going to say. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.